Let's see. Say no. What are you picking though? Don't pick a team. Is this the dude that just put on it? Alright, I'm gonna do them wrong. I think I got Caruso over here too.
We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Pass to Neesmith. To the middle. Siakam's shot is off. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. To the inside. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Turner. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Two teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. Back to Turner. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Inside. Back to Holmgren. Takes the three. The Pacers pull it in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Ellis?
Thank you, David.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The drive by Siakam. Pass to Neesmith. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Over in the corner, Williams. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Pacers now. 4-point game. Here's Turner. Takes it out to Siakam. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Holmgren up top. Six on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Pacers trail by 6. To end the run. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Pass to Holmgren. The tray. No good, shot missing. Left side, Mathurin. And the shot goes down.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now here's Caruso. Still yet to score. Here's Holmgren. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. So both teams making some changes here. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
One of the most unique players that we've seen, Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior. Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous Alexander's got 6.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous Alexander capable of getting creative.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go. The layup off target. Pacers trailed by 10. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The rebound by Bryant. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Stolen by Dort. Floats it up for Wiggins. Picked off in midair. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. A floater, and they pick up 2. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Pass to Holmgren. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Picked up by Turner. Shakes him. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Holmgren with it. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Fires the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cans it from downtown.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Wallace. Now Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Offline with his 3. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And here is Holmgren. Turner covering. Holmgren in the post. Wallace outside. Back to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Over Mathering. That's short off the rim. Pacers trailed by 6. Here's Siakam. Lays it up off the glass.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Oh! He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 7 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that does it for the first half of play. Thunder out in front. They lead by 9. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Halliburton outside. Over Williams. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Holmgren. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. It's tipped. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams' shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Halliburton with it. Dort covering. Looking to get it going. And it's Halliburton missing. Oklahoma City leading by 14. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
And with an update from the sideline.